How's the new angle? Is this angle all right?
Yeah, man. We focus on the shirt, man. We good.
I mean, trying to get my Silver Surfer Bape up here. I definitely paid $80 for this shirt like 15 years ago, and I was like, guess what? I'm wearing the fuck. You know what I mean? There's an $80 T-shirt. I'm gonna wear this for 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
That speaks to the
um,
quality, though, right?
this shit is fire, man. Babe, the color still looks like I just bought the shit. So, I mean, yeah, don't talk about rap. Talk about rap. Talk about rap.
What's up with you?
I like that the shirt you gave me would be fine if it wasn't long sleeves.
Oh, word.
Cause you feel me, like I mean, these guns
Gun
is
show,
out
man.
here.
Like,
I know you. For everybody who watching, I pulled up on the homie last week. You know what I'm saying? And you saw what it was. You know, I got the 47-inch pythons out here, like
like I'm
holster.
working on these for a reason, dog. What we talking
You
about?
know what I'm
It's
saying?
so funny because up here, like, it's flag football, so
Mm,
I didn't realize like we wear long sleeves year round. Like
right.
I'm out, we at these fields in the summer it's 90 degrees, but we got these long
Yep.
sleeves on, but they kind of thin.
Now I'm talking about shooting shirts, long and short sleeve, SB muscle hoodies, Mo's big ass shorts, and we always got hoodies. Now I'm talking about Southside did it where? Shop with me.
So I think
Mm.
that's the reason, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's definitely interesting to see that. But yeah, I peeped. I like this nigga been in the gym since the last time I seen him like 7 years ago.
We had to fix that. I was like, I don't remember the last time I gave this nigga a grown man dap. So you know what I mean? Let's get it
Yeah,
fixed
that's
up.
what's up, man.
But yeah,
Talking about rap.
yeah. Talking about rap. So I don't know how relevant of. I feel like it's a light week with releases. There's some things that came out that I want to talk about for sure. I don't know how relevant this is, but I just want to start this off. I just want to ask Jay Z a question. He sit right here. Jay Z, why the fuck? Why are we doing all this, man? What was we doing? We got the HBO shit. Like other than the fact that like it's like okay, cool. You feel like you want to talk to people and stuff like that. Maybe it's 2026 and there's all different kinds of media to get your shit across. I opened up Apple to the Rap Life mix. You know the mix, the Rap Life shit that where all the new rap shit is. And there's like five Reasonable Doubt songs on there. They're
Mm.
like, yo, listen to this new. This is the new playlist of everything that's popping. Yo, check for this. Dead Presidents 2. And I was like, y'all really wanna? Do y'all not understand that this album is 30 years old?
It,
Like,
this is a funny take. This is a hilarious take because I peep I think I understand what's going on. I think it's your fear that no album is dropping, so this is a waste. I don't need this in my life. There's nothing. If there's no, it's no golden in this rainbow. I don't need all this. I think that's. I'm putting this. You know, I'm putting this on you. Just what I think is what's going on.
yeah.
But yeah, because me, I'm not gonna say I'm not enjoying it,
Mm.
but for it's 30 fucking years old. Like this whole little Apple thing is younger than the album, so that's going to
Way
be
younger.
so that's going to be new to some people. So I can
Yeah.
understand why you put like I mean, it's plenty of times somebody will re-release an album and then I see it on the new release type joint, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about this, or I didn't even peep the album when it first came out. So I definitely see
I
the relevance in that, but
yeah.
I do, yeah. If it's nothing at the end, I don't want this either. But it's reasonable doubt. It's 30 years. It's the start of everything. It's, and Ebro was saying, you know, I hate talking about him. I'm getting to that point now, but because for one like watching somebody be a fan of somebody to the fact that you're kind of blind to stuff is
They're
weird.
doing that too much.
And
They go in the opposite direction with Drake, and then they go this way with Jay Z. Was like, because him and Jay Z are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like beyond cool. Like I feel like they, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
definitely.
they
You
that's his
definitely can
man.
read that in every statement he makes or whatever. But
Yeah, it's too much.
it's 50-50 because I'm appreciating the power because a lot of artists don't have the power to do this much with their album because they don't own the album.
Mm,
And Hove owns everything he's done, so he can do
mm,
this type of shit and go this
mm.
far with the joint. And it's like it's Hove. Why not?
I
Like I'm not even the biggest fan of Hove, but it's like it's Hove. Nigga. Like,
I appreciate. I love the Roots picnic shit. I love the Yankee Stadium shit. Anything that involves music, I'm here for.
whoa, because
So him coming.
I definitely enjoy. You had to also. I definitely enjoyed the release that Beyonce did of the whole hair situation.
The release
Wow.
of the hair. What?
So that Beyonce released a video of her doing undoing Ho's hair. And doing that, Ho was
Oh,
talking about why this whole thing. Well, Beyonce's narrating and telling you like why this all happened because of Blue Ivy not having confidence in her hair. So Ho decided
oh,
to
I didn't
grow his
see
hair
none of
out.
this shit.
Oh, this is fucking beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
bother. I'm
oh,
not
that's
gonna rob
cool.
you or anybody else or the other 7 people watching this that haven't seen it. That haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
where'd she put
beautiful
it out
thing.
at? On her page? I
I saw it
follow
on
her.
IG, and of course, Ebro led me to it. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw it
I
on
follow
IG. But
her page
it's yo, bro,
like everybody else does. She has like 90 million followers.
yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
like
like Instagram is obligated to show us everything that she does
yeah,
because
yeah, but
it's like
definitely,
it's
definitely.
Beyonce. We want to know.
But yeah,
That's
definitely
cool.
find that and
Yeah.
watch it with your girls or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's
Like
beautiful.
I'm okay with so I'm anything that involves the music, I'm down with. Obviously, anything like that shows us a little bit of their personal life and all that. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for me, I guess it's not just yeah. I get a little bit of maybe of the fear that like we're actually not getting any new music, and I'm still convinced that we're gonna get new music because Jay Z's process, he can turn around an album so fast.
Yeah.
I just knowing him, and I don't know him, but just knowing the artist that he's been, he's not the type of dude to this is we are watching his creative juices flowing. Like this is you know what I mean? He looks very, very excited to be around music. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe that he's this excited to celebrate a 30-year-old album. You know what I'm saying? Like because if you are, then that's just then this is just vanity. You know what I'm saying? Like I think because we've already celebrated reasonable doubt over and over and over and over. That's my whole thing with the like why are we doing this? Because I looked it up, you know, at the 20-year anniversary, he performed it. He performed the whole album in full, and he, you know, he did shit for the 20-year anniversary. And I didn't look it up, but I'm sure they did some shit for the 10-year anniversary. This is one of the most celebrated albums of all time. You know what I'm
There's no
saying?
way he did something for the 10-year anniversary.
You know, I'm sure they did something, but the 20-year anniversary, they did a whole thing. You know, they did like a he performed the album from front to back. I think he did it at Radio City Music Hall or something like that. I did a quick search. They did something, but they didn't do. They're doing a rollout. This is a rollout. So I'm just like, why are we doing a fucking rollout of some shit that I've already that's 30 years old? Like
No, no,
this feels like we're doing something here.
but I think it's what you just caught yourself doing because you
Yeah.
said I didn't. What this is a like you said I. It's not. It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't understand how dope this album was. They wasn't there for the 10-year anniversary. They didn't care during the 20-year anniversary, and that was being kind of forced.
Did people
No, no, no. Who? But who? Like
in 2016, like people cared about this shit in
but it's a
2016,
bunch of 10-year-olds who
and
didn't know.
then
There's
and
a bunch of
then
10-year-olds back then that didn't. So now they're 20 and it's like, oh, Hov. And they see
yeah,
Hov and how important he is, interviews coming out. Oh, let me go check this album out. God damn. It's like,
444
oh,
was in
okay.
2017. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when 444 dropped, dude was 10 years old and didn't want to listen to that. And
Yeah.
now an interview drops and this dude sounds interesting, and then they'll re-release a reasonable doubt. I'm like, why am I doing this so much for Hov? I don't even like myself right
Yeah, I
now.
just, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, I don't mean to keep making the same point that I've been making since last year, but the point that I'm making is I think it's very relevant and it's time. You know what I'm saying? It's time. It's been 9 years since the last record. Obviously, he still is one. You know, I have him as my number two. You know what I'm saying? In like top three of all time, and also like if he does it right now, he's challenging everybody.
Mm.
Like anybody who's out here doing it, and it's not because everybody out here is whack. It's because that dude is Patti LaBelle, man. He's gonna die as nice as he was in 1996. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
so I'm ready. I really hope this is all leading to some music because we know how effortless this is for him, and I know that he and I feel like he has a lot to say and certainly there's a lot to talk about. And this would be the anti Andre 3000, where, well, I don't know what to say. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. Like, ICE is snatching fucking immigrants off the street and throwing them in cages. That'll make you feel some kind of way. Like, there's all kinds of things and that are happening this year that make people feel things. You know what I'm saying? And
Especially
like,
when you're
y'all,
an artist who talks about stuff like that. It's different when you're an artist that don't talk about stuff like that. It's cool. But when you're an artist that I guess keeps your finger on what's going on around here, yeah,
yeah. this is a
Yes,
whole different
100%.
world. And for Jay Z, you know what I'm saying? Like the things that he talks about with ownership and black excellence and and black people mobilizing themselves and changing their situation, legacy. I think it would be a really dope thing for him to do to have ended his career on the song Legacy. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to that song for 9 years. I was like, what a fucking way to end your career. To end your career specifically with this fucking song. You know what I'm saying? But he also could have did that with my last, like the first, and my first is the same as I came. Like, but you're just too nice. You're too nice. You know what I mean? Like, I know Rakim is the God MC because of whatever they call him, but to me it's like that's Hove, man. Like that dude ain't never fell off. You know what I'm saying? Like never, ever, ever. And I'm here, man. And and we're gonna have to make a montage of all the times that I said, "Yo, Jay Z's coming, man. I know he's coming." You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm tired of predicting and saying shit, and then it happens, and then you know what I mean? It's like, yo, we need to just run a full show of all the time me and you was like, yo,
All the shit, yeah.
but here's this take right here, and then the takes like jumped off. You know what I'm saying? So that's my Jay Z shit. Um, we don't have to spend too much time on this, but did you hear plugs I meant 2.5?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this because is this the 5 year anniversary of plugs I meant two, and is that why they called it 2.5?
It could be.
I
People.
think that I saw him. I think I heard him say that in the in one of those rhymes. So I'm gonna surprise you here. I don't think I should surprise you because I don't dislike his music. I really like the shit.
Yeah,
I really like the shit. And I like the features on there, and I'm looking for the release date of Plugs I Met 2, 2021. Yep. He said so it's a creative little way to call it 2.5 because it's
yeah.
5 years anniversary of part two. But this shit was pretty fire, man. I really like the Bruiser Wolf
Yes,
intro.
yes.
Bruiser Wolf absolutely has a career in voiceovers. You know what I'm saying? In voiceovers and spoken word and all that shit. Like they really, um, there's a bunch of Harry Fraud beats on here, but it's not all Harry Fraud. The talk show shit with Raekwon,
Hmm.
that's the one. You know what I mean? The whole shit is dope, but the talk show shit, I was like, wow,
Yeah, my
like
favorite
you
one,
really.
like I said, is definitely Big Difference though. Like I love that. Like I
Oh
love it.
yeah,
I mean, of course, I think 38 probably had the best verse on the album, but still,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Big
But
Difference is my shit.
you a hater, not a op. You remember
That's
he
a
said
big
that
difference.
on his on that's Bruiser from his last album. He has a
Yeah,
so he basically just recycled that hook.
yeah,
But I love that shit. You a hater, not a
yeah,
op. Like that shit is hang on, don't do that. So yeah, that's not talk too much. It's only like 5 or 6 songs, and it shouldn't be a revelation that Benny the Butcher makes good music. But like, I'm willing to concede on that shit for sure. And
yeah.
and I enjoy. I literally enjoyed it. It's like, nah, this is cool,
I
Benny.
mean, I think
I
that's the
like
whole
this.
thing, man. When people actually shut up and rap, we like them more. Like,
Right. If
simple as that.
I would have never had a problem with Benny if I did like some you know people that are good at one thing think that they're good at everything. You know what I'm saying? And then they just, the ego starts to, and you start to talking, and some people just could just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
if I heard Benny the Butcher talk as much as I hear Jay Z talk, I would love Benny the Butcher a lot. I'd be like, man, Benny, you know what I mean? But like, it's like sometimes it's like I don't need to hear his explanation for why he posted the Trump post and everything.
yeah,
I was like, this would be a real good time for you to just have a reasonable explanation for why you said something this dumb. And he just absolutely stood on business. And I was just like, yeah, man, this is dumb. This is
yeah.
dumb, and you need to not be doing this. Um, you was listening to those Tyler joints.
Yes, yes. I really
Sag
like that.
Harbor. I know you've heard Sag Harbor's old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But
He
I
just put it
didn't
on
realize,
streaming. You like
that
this?
guy. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I like that song, dog.
yeah.
Talk your shit, dog. I like that. Yeah,
And
I like it.
that's a freestyle over the Kendrick
Yeah, I
joint. And
realized
so
like,
like
oh,
I
this
thought
is
that was cool.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that was cool. But that Sag Harbor shit, there's been a video out on it forever. So I guess they finally put it on streaming.
Mhm.
Um, I don't think that I've heard. The reason I want to talk about the Sag Harbor shit is I don't think I've heard him sound better than that.
Mm,
Like I think that that might be the illest uh, p- lyrical performance that
mm,
I've ever heard from Tyler. You know what I'm saying? And I realize that it might be just because he's not talking his weirdo shit.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's obviously very very talented, but now he's gotten to the point where he can really really flex. You know, because he's obviously accomplished so much, and um, hearing the Sag Harbor shit, the beat is insane. The way he's just so talented, man. Like he can. It really made me realize, like, oh, this dude can kind of do whatever he wants. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And he chooses to go as left field as possible. You know what I'm saying? And I really enjoy the fact that he pushes boundaries as much as he does, as much as he wants to, because he really could just do this. He really
Yeah.
could just talk
Yeah.
his shit for 12 songs, and his beats are ill enough. His pen is ill enough. If he want to just get out here and tell you how dope he is for 15 songs, I'm all in like a motherfucker.
And
You know
that's
what I mean?
kind of what he did on the with that drama. Who did the album mixtape with? That was drama. It's kind of what he
Yeah,
did
call me
on
when
that.
you
And
get
that's
lost.
yeah, yeah. And that's kind of like I'm not gonna say my intro to him, but my intro to like, oh, his album drop, I'm gonna check it out. A
Yeah,
reference
yeah,
to
yeah.
like, yeah, Tyler's cool. I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't need him. But yeah, when that album dropped after that, man, that's kind of like I said, he was just rapping on that joint. But
Yo, man, I love
speaking,
that one. I love that one.
yeah,
Dope
yeah.
boy.
But
What's up? Call me when you
speaking
get
of
lost. Yeah.
rapping,
Mm.
it's that time, nigga. A
Mm.
Mountain of Bones. Did you not hear it?
The Mountain of Bone. Oh wait, who is that? That's Don Trip.
No, nigga, that's Nick
Um,
F.
oh my bad. No, fuck.
What?
I didn't get.
Oh my! It
I
is so
know, I
funny
know.
because
I'm an
it's so
idiot.
funny when people be like, "Yeah, something's dropping at midnight," and that bitch be a single. Yo, I'd be so mad. But this
Yeah, I
shit,
was like, oh, okay. I was ready to. I was
no,
like,
but
oh,
this
I'll
shit
check it
though,
out when I get
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. But once, well, yeah, once I was like, "Yeah, this is enough. I'm good, dog." Yeah,
My
Nick,
bad.
Nick.
Tell. I'm gonna let you. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. Tell me what I need to know.
Nah, man, I'm
That's
not.
it.
Again, I'm not gonna rob that from you, dog. Push play.
Mm.
We good, dog. It's Nick.
I be
You
doing
know
that
what
like
to look.
I be
You
doing
know
that
it's
like I
funny because
wish I could see it for the first time.
you know what to expect from Nick, and you're still overly excited when it happens, and you're still like impressed. Like, yeah, yeah, he's different, man. But yeah, we do that enough, man. We talk about
He
him enough.
needs
He love.
to. I like what he's doing too, in that he's giving you these Lucy's every few weeks. You know what I'm saying? I like that he's doing that. I like that he's just not resting on the album. What's the name of the joint he just put out?
Yo, I
Uh,
forgot something came out after.
I
He did
forget the
give us a
name.
joint after.
Yeah, what's the name of this? I love the name of it. Cartoon Logic was the
That was
one.
another single, yeah.
What's
Undisputed,
the
nigga.
Undisputed? That's the name of it. Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah. My bad. I like that he's just not sitting on the Undisputed, and he can just sit on the Undisputed
Yeah.
if he wants to. I would like for him to, because I remember Tyler did an interview, and Tyler was like, "Yo, man, y'all need to really start spamming people with your music. Like, you take months and months to put out a project, and then you promote the shit for 5 days, and let fans move on to the next thing." He's like, "No, the fuck you're not.
Hmm.
I am staying on this shit right here." And this girl, her name is Kels. Shout out to Kels, man. She's this white girl from Georgia, incredibly talented singer. She kind of has building up her own new genre. She's calling it dirty blues, I think she calls it. And she has this song called Gone. And out of all the songs she put out, Gone is my least favorite song. I didn't really like that song. And she started spamming the world with Gone. She was like, I'm just gonna, and like three, four posts a day, all of them with the same section of the song. And sure enough, man, she that along with she's touring all over the country and doing these pop up shows, and she's been bringing her own speaker and all this shit, and spamming that song blew her the fuck up. And so for Nicholas F, I would tell you that you have you have a fucking gold mine of music, not just with this, but all these other
And two
albums.
two projects called Gold
Yeah, right. Pick, pick. He needs to pick a few songs on here. The Dead Ends joint. You know what I'm saying? O'Doyle Rules. He needs to pick a few joints from this shit, and Ghost Gun, and just fucking spam these joints. Like, have visuals with them, perform them in the streets, perform them in front of VCU, perform them for your sons. Like, record, do like Kane does, and record yourself rapping in front of you. I don't give a fuck what you do, but he needs to post these shits as many times. You know what I mean? Because I understand the concept of just giving people more and giving people more because he just obviously has so much to give, but like this album is really, really special. This album is one of the best albums of 2026. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about artists that people don't really know as much as maybe,
It should.
yeah, right, as like a Drake or whoever. Deontay Hitchcock's out. It's Hitchcock, right? Deontay
Yeah.
Hitchcock, this Nicholas F shit, like those albums. And I like what Deontay Hitchcock's doing. His thing is I'm selling 100,000 of these independent, and he's promoting that shit every day. He's like, I'm just gonna promote this shit. I'm just gonna promote this shit. I want Nick. I need Nick to like go back to this undisputed shit and make sure that people know about it because this shit is too hard.
Yeah.
This is one of the best albums of the year. So yeah, I will get back to this Mountain of Bone shit too. I
Definitely.
just downloaded the shit. Um, have you? Did you hear any of this Maya the Don?
Yes, I was actually listening to it before said that yeah, she nice. She nice. She's
She's
definitely nicer than I remember. Oh my bad.
yo, yo man, she's nice.
Yeah, I haven't
She's
finished it yet, but yeah,
nice.
yeah, she's nice.
And so we're 2 for 2 now with albums from females in the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm
The chair,
saying?
yeah,
Tiara,
chair.
Tiara just I know. I apologize, Tiara. My bad. I shouldn't even have just casually. That album is a whole nother. She's in a category by herself for the whole year. The way that
I've
she
been
did
bumping
that,
that shit so much, man. So much,
bro.
dog. Yeah.
She's
Oh my
just
gosh, bro.
She's just so, and the thing I like about the cool shit about Maya, man, is that she's getting some traction on her
Hmm.
page. Simba liked her shit. Hold
A
on, she
rapper I'm
spells.
surprised we've never talked about.
I know we really don't
That
talk about
motherfucker's
him.
nice.
He is dead nice, for sure. So yeah, who's liking her shit? Ruben Vincent is on her page. Simba's on her page. You know what I'm saying? She's getting some love from this. Mida Dawn, Precious Cargo. Um, People need to really check for her, man. And you know, she has a lot of. She reminds me of Biggie a lot, in
Mm.
not in their raps. I think she's from. Is she from Brooklyn or Queens? I forget. She has a lot of New York swag to her. She's obviously she's a heavy set chick, even though she's lost a lot of weight. So shout out to her. She's really been in the gym. Um, but Biggie, in the sense that Biggie was this very charismatic person, even though he, black, fat, ugly as ever or whatever, like he always he was very charismatic, and he didn't let the fact that he looked the way he looked sort of diminish his personality. So Biggie could have very much leaned into being grimy and being that dude, and maybe it was Puff that convinced him not to do that, and I don't know whether or not that was him, but like when he came out of his shell and just became it, when he dropped Juicy and saw that lane develop, he with Big Papa, and he really leaned into sort of being that figure, and when he spoke, he was charismatic, he was funny. Maya the Dawn, her visuals, you can't convince her that she's not beautiful.
Mhm.
And I don't necessarily, maybe she's not my cup of tea as far as a girl goes, but the fact that she does that, you see this personality. She's
And
always
it's funny,
smile.
my bad, not to cut you off.
No, you go,
I'm
yeah.
definitely let you get back. But it's funny because I don't know whether girls recognize it, but dudes definitely do. Like that much confidence in yourself is half of the attractive part. Like that's so much attractive. Like
Dudes
real
have
talk.
to
Like
do that. Yeah,
yeah,
like women always tell dudes that it's your confidence, and
yeah.
and it works for women
Both
too. You know
ways.
what I'm
It works
saying?
both. Yeah, yeah. Like
And
she's so
and
cool. That's what they say
for
about
m-
she's so cool.
for me, it comes off in her music. It comes off in her music. She's adorable.
Mhm.
She's hilarious. Like she's funny. She's cute. She's whimsy. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes me want to listen to her shit. Like I really like it, and I like the
So I
fact
can't, my
that
bad, my bad. I can't get past whimsy, nigga. What do you
yeah,
what do you mean by that?
whimsical.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, so girls that see, I'm up on the girls shit. The girls, they say, when they say whimsy, they mean fun. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like that's
okay.
that's like a little 2026 female swag, you know. So it's whimsical in that, and like she's very fun,
But
and she's always smiling. She's real cute. You know what I'm saying? Her personality is dope. And in her images, she's always very playful. But then you listen to her shit, and her bars is about it. Like this bitch can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so it's a very nice contrast also to seeing if you just follow her page and you're seeing her like doing her workouts and like trying to show that she's losing weight and like and being cute and being funny, and then you pop on Safe Sex and that's the first joint on the joint, and she's motherfucking rapping her ass off. And you go back to Hot Commodity, you put on Hella Scary, it's the first song on that one. Yo, she's rapping her fucking ass off, and these beats are fire. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, there's a few joints on here that are a little gimmicky. You know, the Dream remake and Boys 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 instead of
So my
Girls Girls
bad. Maya's
Girls, and
Maya's workout plan. I haven't made it to that song yet. That goes. What is that? Is that
yeah,
what?
it's kind of like her version of Kanye's workout plan, but it's not. It's boys, boys, boys. Is like her sampling girls, girls, girls.
Okay.
Not this. Almost you can hear some shout outs in the beat.
Yeah.
And then also 10 is Dream. Shorty is a 10. You
Mm.
know, like literally a sample. But Maya's workout plan, which is basically like Kanye's workout plan, it's not sampling the beat, but it's the same vibe of the song. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it's and yo man, like
Is
and
that
the
like a single? Does that go along with
yeah,
it?
it
Okay.
sounds like it. Like the beat is upbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like she could definitely rock with that. She I think WBT is the single that she I just saw the video for. WBT is Weak Bitch Tendencies, and I love that shit. Like that video is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like she has something here, and I think that with Hot Commodity, she moved around. She was big on TikTok, I guess, is where this all started. She was TikTok girl, doing posts with like clothes and shit like that. And then she popped off and made a few records. And Hot Commodity was in 2023. Um, I clicked on her shit just because I was just like, who the fuck is this? Somebody like she has the thong song remix. She had a joint called Telfie, which is a thong song remake essentially. And I was like, oh, okay, but like the reason why I talk about her on this show, and this is now like the third time I brought her up, is she can rap.
Yeah.
She can rap her ass off.
Okay.
And when you can rap, when you have a talent, you know what I'm saying, you're not just gonna pop because you have a song. And I think that she's trying to get one of her songs to pop, which is why she has this a few songs on here that are so gimmicky, like the Girls, Girls, Girls remake and the Shorty is a 10 flip. So she's from the TikTok world, so she's trying to go get one of these joints to go viral. But if she's watching me talk, if I know she ain't, but like if you are talented. You know what I'm saying? And all she needs to do is keep rapping because she can rap her ass off. And eventually one of these joints is gonna go. And I feel like the Weak Bitch Tendencies is a cute video for sure. The song is super super dope.
Mm.
So that shit hopefully will move around a good bit. Because this shit is alright.
All right. Before we get out of here, you was talking
Mm.
about rapping, and we'll talk about somebody that don't really be rapping, but I fuck with his latest drop,
Mm.
Future. That shit
Right,
go. I
right,
fuck with it. I
right.
fuck with it, dog. And
I
it
yo
sounds
man.
like he's going back to prove that he actually can rap a little bit though.
And by the
Like
way, he can rap.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like he's showing you that.
Yep, I did
Yeah,
like
I
it, and
enjoyed it.
the beat. You know what I'm saying? He said, and what did he say? He's like, "This ain't for the radio." It's
Mhm.
the first thing he says. This ain't for the
Yeah.
radio,
This
and
shit
the
about to be on the
beat.
radio.
Yeah, yo, this shit is about to be on the radio. Like, I like the fucking beat. I like the joint. I definitely was like, huh. You know what I mean? Like, I remember same damn time. You know what I'm saying? Like, same damn time, Future and Magic
Mhm.
Future. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was rapping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like and I appreciate that he's got so many different styles. And the thing about rapping is that when you can rap your ass off, you some artists tend to pigeonhole themselves into like this is all I do is I just rap my ass off.
Yeah.
And like the whole thing about being able to rap your ass off is that you're really really effective at conveying something. And but there's more than one ways to do it.
Mhm.
And I was not a Future guy forever. And then what the fuck happened? I really like Puffin on Zooties.
That's on
Puffin on
DS2.
Zooties.
That's on DS2,
No,
right? Or they
Puffin on
straight.
Zooties is on the one. What's the one where he's sleeping in the Phantom? Um,
Oh, that's a double disc joint. And it,
hold on.
mm, you tell
Puffing
me
on
not talking
Zooties
about
and
future like that.
shit. That's cat. I never liked you. I never liked you.
That was kind of recent.
Puffing on Zooties is my shit. The rap life playlist from Apple never took Puffin' on Zooties off. It was like years that Puffin' on Zooties was on there, and so I clicked on the Future Essentials. I'll never forget. I was cooking one night on a Saturday, and I played Future Essentials from the very first joint. And bro, I was like 9 joints in, and I'm just like this. I was like, yo, I was like, I finally got why people fuck with this shit.
Which
You know
is
what I'm
what
saying?
DS2 did for me. Like
Yeah,
I love that. I love that album, bro. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
talk about not trying to. And when I go back to, I'm like, this nigga wasn't even trying to say. What does he say? I have no clue what he's saying in the verses, but the
Right.
hooks, the hooks, nigga, let them do it, man, bro. I know,
And
yo,
the
yes,
vibes, and also like he's if you do listen to what he's saying, this shit is not whack.
yeah.
For
Because
and
I
like
go to the field and the young niggas actually say, I'm like, yo, he's saying words. Oh shit, because they actually
he's
repeat the song.
saying
I didn't know
words.
that, dog. Like,
He's saying
yeah,
he's saying words. I feel you though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it got to the point where I was just like, yo, I was like, yo, man, this shit as a rapper who like would sit there and like take hours to decide what words I was putting together,
Mhm.
I never felt confident that I could make a joint that was a real vibe and not really care about what I was saying. And I don't necessarily think he doesn't care about what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? It's
But I
just
wouldn't be
like,
surprised if he didn't care about what he was saying, nigga.
but it's like, yo, man, the dude, there's genius in what he does. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was like, man, this shit is not whack at all, man. And he got the joint. His joint is, I think it's called Shut Up. That's the joint that really, really turned me. Where I was like, yo, man, I think this shit is like, I was like, is Future actually a genius? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely,
I was
definitely.
like, yo, man, like this dude is really him, yo. Like, is it Shut Up?
I like
Oh
how
man,
rappers like that make it to our combo.
yeah, yo, man, because you gotta again. This song is called this show is called talking about rap. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? We're not talking about one kind of rap. There's all different kinds of rap. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And if you are a and that's one thing I don't like about certain fans. This is why I don't like people, and I don't want to bring up Drake again, but like discounting what Drake does. You know what I mean? It's just because like there's just so many different ways to do this. You know what I'm saying? And like if you're a real fan of this, like we are, you can recognize that there's different ways that people do this, and that there's really really dope shit. You know what I'm saying? That maybe veer off of our traditional sense of MCing, and Future is one of them guys, man. And this new single, man, I'm excited about what the fuck he's about to do. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because I'm sort of more on board with Future than I've been in a while.
cool, cool.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Talking about rap, man.
Talking about rap. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
The judge just had to update.
Oh, bet it'd be like that sometimes. That should be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right
yeah.
after work till you restart, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you had to update. Like, nigga, you could
I
have told me that.
always I'll be insecure, man. I'll be thinking it's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, season's over, but the content ain't stopping. We clearing the vault this week. 5, 4 for 10 episodes dropping back to back, including someone from our recent top 20s list. Talking about Monday through Friday. No days off over here. Now I'm talking about. Are you a black business owner? Are you a black business supporter? Or maybe you're a black business owner supporting other black businesses. Are you supporting a black business owner whose business is supporting the business of being black? Whether you own it, support it, or live it, rock the shirt that says it all. Available now. Because we just don't do business. We are the business. Yeah, once again, from the great minds of nine talking about. We're talking about Flag. We got top 30 lists. We got weekly recaps. Every Wednesday, we got 4 for 10s with the people you know and those you should. Plus, every Saturday, me and the homie 3, we're talking about rap. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on IG, stay tapped in. Now I'm talking about.